Today we're making a grease trap drawer for a commercial range. We're going to make it out of this sheet metal, and we're going to use the pan brake. Now this drawer we're making is 3 5/8 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide. So what we need to do here is mark out the corners that we're going to have to remove. This layout is really straightforward. Just cut squares out of the corners, fold the sides up, and weld the corner joints. This looks like about 18 gauge, and I do have snips that'll cut this, but I think I'm going to use the metal cutting bandsaw because it leaves a nicer edge. Now you'll notice this bandsaw really cuts pretty good, but every once in a while it looks like I'm getting jammed up, and that's because there's a couple of nicks in that blade and they get stuck every once in a while. Here we have our box blank, and these 3 tabs are all the same length. This one is a little bit longer, and the reason for that is so I can make like a little drawer pull on the front of it. So I'll measure off 3 5/8 inches, which is the known height. And what that's left me with is an 1.25 inches. And what I want out here is I want to bend 1/4 inch in and actually fold it under. And then I want to have a little crease in it also. Okay. This tool is really old, but it works really well. This machine is really cool and really old. Harbor Freight has knocked off a smaller and lower quality version. It's a combination press brake, slip roll, and shear. And this is what's really cool about this is it's a pan brake. Now some of you might notice a difference between the footage of me bending up the shiny metal in the pan brake and the not so shiny metal on the welding table. The fact of the matter is the footage from bending the shiny metal turned out so much better I decided to use it. What I did not show you is the fact that that metal was so thin I could not turn the MIG welder low enough to keep from burning it up. So I had to go to a thicker piece of steel, and the pan brake footage from that just was not worth showing. All that's left was to put a coat of high heat paint on it and give it back to the client in the morning. So I'm fairly confident the client will be happy with this because I'm saving them $200 and the part you can see looks real pretty. Anyway, that's about all for now. So click up here if you want to see my last video, and click over here if you want to see something of mine that YouTube thinks you'll like. And have a good one.